What is here? What is it, guys? We're back with another video. Well, technically speaking, the first video for a while, mostly because, well, as you know, I didn't have a PC for the last nearly more than half a year. But now this is a summarization video. We're going to be talking about a few things that happened, that are going to be happening, and they're going to be doing, and stuff like that. Obviously, one of them is going to be video production is going to be going steadily back into order, as it had to be. And I do appreciate those of you that hang around for the time when, yeah, you know, they don't have a PC and stuff. Now, secondly, we are going to be also expanding the streaming. Now, I cannot promise you that there's going to be a set schedule or there's going to be frequent streams, but let's say I will do my best, mostly because, as some of you know, that I work shifts and those shifts can be very wonky. Sometimes I'm going to be gone for a week. Sometimes I'm going to have a week for free. It's really all over the place. And considering we have people quitting work at the moment, it's going to be a very, 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 very funny Christmas season. So that covers the majority of the things. Secondly, well, thirdly, to be specific, we are going to be focusing mostly on water shooters and MMOs on the streams, as I mentioned. So you will be seeing a lot of final. Even though I'm on a it's one of the subjects we're going to discuss in a bit. And the other one is going to be probably TFD Blue Protocol once it comes out in a few weeks and stuff like that. I really don't want to commit to single player games on streams because in the end of the day, if something happens, it's bad. So we're just gonna stick to live service games on streams. Now, on to the serious talk. Well, it's not really serious because I'm actually gonna wait for that to be the last. The next question is, if you're wondering why I'm using my headset's microphone, is because my microphone is dead. I need to get a new one. That will probably happen within a month. And it's technically not dead, but there's something with the microphone's firmware. I tried factory resetting it. I've tried many things. I've tested on other PCs as well. Whenever I connect it, it makes my PC freeze and crash. I've tested the microphone on 2 other PCs. It does the exact same thing. I've reproduced it. Sadly, it's out of warranty, so I cannot do anything about it. As you know, it's a quadcast, and I think I managed to narrow down the issue with it being something connected to the RGB on it, so no more cloudcasts in the future. Shoo, as they say. So until then, you're gonna have to deal with my voice being, well, this bad. Now, that's gonna cover the majority of the topics, but we're gonna go into the bigger one now. I'm honestly debating of making it a separate video, but I'm not sure if I should, because I don't really want to get political. I don't really want to get in drama and stuff like that. As you know, I'm pretty drama free overall, and everyone that knows me knows that I hate those things. But here's the but part. Even though I support everyone, even though I would always say that people should be whoever they are and be true to themselves, there's one thing I will never support. Now, 2 things, if we're to specific. Like, one is by default, I think nobody will support, but the second one is questionable because, well, not everyone is pro-life, in a way. Well, it's been over a week now, but as you know, a certain influential person in the US got assassinated. And, well, I'm really disappointed by the gaming community, both developers and people, because, yes, I do understand not everyone has the same views. Not everyone is the same. People do not share beliefs, but there's one thing that I personally believe people should share, and that's the way they care for life. Nobody should be celebrating the loss of another living being's life, publicly especially if you work in a position where you're showcasing a company and other stuff as well. Now, As it's already obvious, there's a bunch of companies that have employees celebrating that thing publicly. Some were fired, some weren't. I really hope, but well, I know that Square Enix is gonna do anything about it because they're, well, unless Japan does something, it's gonna be useless. Otherwise, because the ENA branch is just gone, far gone. But yeah, I'm just disgusted by the 14 community overall. That's all I can say pretty much, because yeah, as I said it earlier, views don't align, beliefs don't align, everyone is free to their own, but please, for the love of God, don't celebrate the death of a living person. That's wrong. Really wrong. However you look at it. And then don't complain if other people are just going after you when you do that, because actions have consequences. Same goes for words. Like, you can't say that you're X and not expect not to get Y. Yeah, will I condemn it? Yeah, well, like, I don't support the people that are going after people as well, but as I said, actions have consequences. But in the end, just don't go to the point where you're literally life-threatening others or celebrating someone's death. Those things are really, really, really wrong. And don't fall to the level of the US, because that's something, hate to say it, sounds very American. Just learn to accept each other's with your differences and flaws and live in harmony. You don't have to agree with someone to treat them with respect and be real. It's easy as that. I know 14 is filled with a very fake empathy, fake kindness community with a lot of toxicity, but I do believe that it's salvageable and that there's some really genuinely nice people in there. So let's just be human beings. Nothing else. Just human beings. Let's be humans to each other. That's what I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna say. I know it might get me some hate, it might get me some love, it depends on the people, but I don't really care to a point as long as people don't try to drag me in dramas. On the brighter side though, there is one thing else I have to say is that, well, as we know, Fruit Lab did the rug and pull a year ago. We still haven't heard anything from the staff. They still owe a bunch of people money. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, overall, we are gonna get back into video production. We're gonna get stuff, we're gonna sort stuff, and hopefully next month we're gonna have a better microphone with better sounding stuff, because at the moment I even paid myself for doing this. Now, there will be mostly streams also. I will mainly focus on YouTube and X, which is gonna be a third priority. TikTok is questionable. I do have streaming there, but it's iffy. Quite iffy. But we'll see. Now, I do wish you all a lovely weekend. I wish you a lovely day. I wish you happiness and joy, and I hope to see you in the next video. As always, Lucifer over and out. Wish you all the best. Ta-ta.